Welcome to the Foul Mouth News, where the filters are off and the language is colorful. If you are offended by profanity or vulgarity in general, not to mention political incorrectness, this video is not for you. You have been forewarned. So if you have virgin ears, be prepared because they are about to be violated.
Hello, everyone. So we got an article here. This right here is fucking ridiculous, okay? This is an article from Fast Company, published on December 6th, okay? It's under their work-life section or study. RTO mandates, return to work, or return to office mandates, are making it harder for companies to hire. This is fucking retarded shit. They made this fucking bullshit study based on, like, looking at LinkedIn profiles, all right? And they're trying to push this fucking shit that's hilarious. Look at the lead in here. A new study found that RTO mandates across S&P 500 companies significantly increased turnover among tech and finance workers, especially for women. Translation, they don't want to admit this. Okay, women want to be able to collect a fucking paycheck and go off and do their own shit, do TikTok, whatever else, all right, and quote-unquote work from home while their fucking mouse fucking moving thing, their mechanical mouse moving fucking bullshit is moving their mouse around. All right? That's why. And returning to work, they'd actually have to do, you know, they'd have to, heaven forbid, stop being Maynard G. Krebs and go, you know, and be like, work? I know I'm not that old, but it was in reruns when I was a kid, so I'm fucking dating shit here. I know, like, Peg Slats probably knows the reference I'm talking about. And I'm not saying she's old with that. I'm just saying me and her are kind of on the same wavelength with that. But yeah, they're like Maynard G. Krebs. And instead of actually going back to collect a fucking paycheck, they think they can go someplace else and someone else will support their fucking ass. Okay, we've gone from women going to the workforce, actually fucking work with this work from home shit. People realize, man, women, whatever, you know, Troon, whatever the case may be, they all fucking learned, hey, we can actually go home, all right? Because it's like Office Space. I actually only do like, 15 minutes of real work. So instead of doing real work, they're now fucking at home making it look like they're busy off doing their own fucking shit while getting paid for it. And I've come across a few people that have been doing this. It's ridiculous. And they're like, oh my God, it's especially for women. No, these women, they're entitled. They expect some man or company or the government to support their ass. Well, they get to go off and do the shit that they want to do. Instead of fucking manning up, sucking it up, however you want to fucking put it. All right, put on their big girl pants, big boy pants, fucking pants, whatever. Because, I mean, they're all fucking around and shit when they should be working. Not all of them, obviously. But fucking, and do their fucking job. They don't want to do that. So they're trying to be like, oh my God, look at this. The companies are screwed. No, the companies are getting rid of dead fucking weight. See, this is a time for them with the economy being shit and stuff like that. The people who actually work, all right, they're more likely to actually go in to do their fucking job. You fucks, you entitled fucking retards, especially the women, you're self-firing yourselves. You're fucking removing yourselves from the equation. You're too fucking stupid to realize this shit. And you kind of have to admit this in the article, but you wait until the end because you don't expect people to actually read your article because your fucking title is completely fucking misleading. This is so fucking retarded. Like, they're trying to push this shit that, oh my God, you know, women have the power here. Oh my God, the people that don't want to return to work have the power. No, they don't. They're fucking themselves. But Fast Company's a far left I was going to call it a publication, but it's a fucking rag. Let's get into this fucking retarded shit. The debate over return to office doesn't seem to be going away. Many companies have opted for a hybrid model that allows employees to still work from home a couple days a week, while some major employers have introduced strict mandates that require workers to fully return to the office 5 days a week. Despite persistent pushbacks from employees, plenty of companies will seem to be bullish about bringing workers back to the office. Well, this is like the idea of the government. What they need is they need to have basically the equivalent, I don't want to say civilian, but all right, we'll just say civilian, but the equivalent to like Doge. Because like with the federal government, with this fucking, you know, people out of the office shit, they have to be like 2 days, they have to be like 1 day a month or some shit. So what they do, all right, with the government is they go in the last day of the month and the first day of the month and they get 2 fucking months off. And you know, government employees, I mean, fuck, the only, you know, hell, the U.S. Postal Service is the fucking poster child example for, like, you know, government employees not doing their fucking jobs. Okay, oh my god, the Postal Service has a thankless job. No, most of these fucks work 2 to 3 fucking hours and then go sit in their fucking postal vehicle, fuck around on their phone, go get some lunch, and then go back and punch out. Because their runs only take them 2 to 3 fucking hours. They're postal runs. So most of these guys are working 2 to 3 fucking hours and then collecting an 8-hour fucking paycheck. And we wonder why the Postal Service is fucking losing money. And I know more than a few postal workers that have called this shit out. I know a few that have fucking that do this shit. And have done this shit. Back when I was a kid, there was a postal worker. At the end of his fucking run, my father's house was the last house. Okay, this was like when I was a kid, it was my parents' house too. But okay, I used to watch him sit there for hours and hours on end. After he would deliver my father's mail, because he could pull over past my father's mailbox where the mailbox was across the street. And I'd be like, Daddy, why is he there? He's done with his postal run. He's going to sit there for a few hours and get paid. You know, basically stealing money. And I was raised, you know, look at that as rightfully stealing. Well, that's what they fucking do. That's what these motherfuckers are doing. That's what these women are doing. Bringing shit back around. These women are stealing from these companies. Oh my god, look at these women. They don't want to return to work because they can't go out and do TikToks with their dogs and shit. And when they return to work, they fucking go and they record, this is my day at the office. And they do show everything but actual fucking work. None of them want to do a goddamn fucking job, but they still want to get paid. And I'm not saying all, but the overwhelming majority, it seems, that's the case. I mean, give me a fucking break. Oh, I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, you know, like, despite persistent pushback from employees, plenty of companies still seem bullish about bringing workers back to office. Because, yeah, you got a choice. Either fucking work your job or go find someone else. If someone else wants to have you sit on your ass while they pay you to do nothing, while you steal from them, all the power to you. All right, but that doesn't mean employers haven't experienced any fallout from imposing return to office mandates. In a new study, this fucking study is a joke, which tracked 3 million LinkedIn profiles. Like, LinkedIn is some scientific fucking, you know, like, basis for this shit. Anyway, researchers found that RTO mandates across S&P 500 companies significantly increased turnover among tech and finance workers. Oh, excuse me. Those effects were even more pronounced for women and employees who were more senior or highly skilled. RTO mandates had a 3 times the impact on turnover among female employees than it did for male employees. Well, there's your fucking problem. Women want to fucking sit on their ass, and men will actually go and do their fucking jobs. And this idea of senior, so I'm guessing at 3 to 1, it was mostly women with the senior fucking positions or the highly skilled positions. And the thing is, if they're truly highly skilled, they can go get a fucking job someplace else. Okay, the more senior, they're getting more money. And they're like, well, shit, I can actually sit on my ass at home, making this kind of fucking money, not have to drive into work, not actually do my fucking job because I'm only doing 15 minutes of real work a fucking day. And now I can do my 15 minutes of work, put my mouse on the fucking mechanical mouse mover and go do my shit. I can go work out. I can go fuck around. I can go do whatever I want. Well, of course, they're the ones making the money. More money. Oh my God. Fucking A. Like, oh, look at this. These senior people. They're dead fucking weight. Good. Let them go. I mean, the men are the ones who are fucking showing up to the office. The women want to fucking get, you know, they want to get paid the same as men. They get paid the same hourly. Same job, you should, in theory, you know, legally, you're supposed to get the same amount of pay and you do. Okay. But then they go, well, look at men making more money. Well, you're comparing, like, you know, the average of what women's salaries are to the average of men's salaries. 1, which ain't true. A true comparison. And 2, you're looking at the fact that men work way more hours, bust their ass way harder, and in theory can earn more raises than the women. You know, but base pay is the same thing, but a man will work harder than a woman. That's just a fucking material fact that you fucks don't want to admit. Because women want their downtime. They want to go on vacation. They want to go out and party and be able to, next morning, not have to get up to go to work. So they'll schedule a day off if they've got a night out with the girls. Men don't do that shit. Men, we go and hang out with the guys. We have some beers. We'll fucking go to work the next morning. I mean, give me a fucking break. I mean, this is ridiculous shit. And they admit that, yeah, you know, this could be the fact that the companies are actually fucking us and using this as like a way to get rid of us. I mean, yeah, that's exactly what's going on. I mean, it's ridiculous. Experts have long warned that RTO mandates could disproportionately impact women and employees with caregiving responsibilities, along with others in the workforce who benefited from the flexibility of remote work, including neurodivergent employees and those with disabilities. This neurodivergent shit is like new shit, okay? People used to just shut the fuck up and go do their job, okay? Any neurodivergent Gen X is just doing their fucking job. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God, I'm neurodivergent. This is like some made-up fucking DSMV type fucking shit. Okay? I'm neurodivergent, so you're a fucking retard? I could have told you that. And those with disabilities. So these companies accommodate all the disabled with all the shit that they do at the workplace, but oh my God, it's just better for them to work at home. Better that they're not seen or heard from. Fucking progressive fucking, tolerant left. And this idea of caregiver responsibilities, the women that they're talking about with this, that they're trying to claim have children and shit. They're fucking single cat women fucking cat-having cat women. They got 3-4 fucking cats. It's the only fucking caregiving responsibilities they have. Oh my God, I can't leave my cat for 6 or 8 hours? 10 hours a day? My cat's able to deal with that shit. And my cat's attached to me at the fucking hip. My cat loves me. I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, these are cat-having women. They're caregiving responsibilities. You fucking retard. Neurodivergent. So you're a retard. Literal retard. Okay, whatever. Give me a break. Anyway, other research has corroborated that top senior talent in the tech industry across companies such as Apple, Microsoft, and SpaceX have jumped ship as a result of RTO requirements, finding that in many cases they left the work for competitors. Bullshit! Oh, bullshit! They're trying to say that Elon Musk, the guy who sits there and takes the wheat from the chaff, had his best talent fucking jump ship. Yeah, I'm sure he did. Okay, Apple and Microsoft had their best talent? No. I've seen their quote-unquote best talent, their self-proclaimed best talent. Okay? They're fucking retards. I mean, shit, give me a fucking break. Some of them become YouTubers, they're top talent. I mean, give me a fucking break. One of the ones that's actually like a decent guy is like that like new as shit. Kind of knows his shit and has moved towards the light side was Brian Lunduke. I mean, give me a fucking break. And he's become a reporter over the years. I mean, give me a fucking break. You people are ridiculous. Oh my God, SpaceX lost their best talent. No, SpaceX pays for their best talent, and their best talent want that kind of money. They're going to fucking go. Musk pays for people that are worth it. I mean, shit, he fucking trimmed the fat from fucking X, and they're trying to be like, oh my God, X is going to blow up, X is going to do this, X is going to implode, the servers can't handle it, this, that, and the other thing. He separated the wheat from the chaff, and running fucking great, and he obviously kept the best people. You people are ridiculous. But I love this at the end. They admit that this is fucking bullshit. The study also concluded that strict RTO policies have made it more difficult for companies to fill positions in response to employee turnover, and that the rate of hiring has dropped overall. Yes, this is where they lead in, but then because this is the soft lead into the blow. Oh, excuse me, with their retarded shit here. But anyway, after introducing RTO mandates, it took companies 23% longer, or 12 additional days to fill open roles. And this is where they admit it. It's possible that employers are also hiring less or potentially using these mandates to increase attrition and trim headcount. Some companies and leaders have admitted as much. They're bragging about this shit. They're like, go ahead, don't fucking come back. Fuck you. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. Oh, wait a minute, you don't come into the office. I mean, give me a fucking break. And what they're doing is they were just filling positions. It used to be with these fucks. They would see in a resume or whatever, all this bullshit credential shit, like I went here, worked here, went to school here, blah, 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 in regards to the tech shit. We're talking tech work here, okay? So they were just hiring bodies, because one of the reasons why Silicon Valley was always hiring, is you had venture capital just being shoveled in. They didn't have to worry about being profitable, and they didn't want someone else stealing the supposed talent, so they were just hiring fucking people left, right, and center. That's one reason why Musk was able to get rid of so many people at X. Because they just kept hiring people there, like Facebook did, like Google, and all the alphabet fucking ventures beyond Google have done. And now, with the economy shit, no more venture capital out there, all right, having to tighten their belts, whether it's the tech companies with shit like that and having to be profitable, whether it be other companies wanting to be profitable in finance or whatever the case may be, they're using this to take their time, and they're actually hiring people that are going to do the fucking job. They're hiring people that are going to come into work, okay? They're looking at the fact that we can use this to actually get decent people into these positions. And you stupid fucks are like, oh my God, women aren't going to... No, you fucks are screwing yourselves. You are screwing yourselves, you stupid retarded bitches. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, anyway. So anyways, admitted as much. So anyway, but the researchers argue that the extended hiring time suggests companies are also having a harder time attracting new talent because of in-office expectations. That's their fucking... That's their justification. Well, they're just having a harder time because of in-office expectations. I mean, we got just this little bit left, okay? But, like, it's not that at all. They're taking their time and finding people. It's not about finding a body to fill a position. It's finding the right body. You're trying to spin that like, well, they're just having a harder time. No, they're not having a harder time because they're still filling the positions. They're just filling them with people that will actually come in and do the fucking job. Anyway, on the whole, these findings reflect the broader consensus about RTO mandates among workers. No, they don't. Many are unhappy about having to return to a full-time to the office. Losing the ability to work from home as needed makes them more likely to leave for a job that promises such flexibility. They were still supposed to put in 8 hours a fucking day. So you're admitting what they're doing is they're like the fucking dude from Office Space. They only work 15 minutes of real time during the day. And they want to go off and do their shit. You're admitting this. Oh my God, you're getting paid for a full-time job and, oh, your work is needed. No, you're supposed to work 8 hours a day. The intent of your fucking job, you're supposed to be there fulfilling a need that requires 8 hours a day of work. You're not even doing 8 hours a day. You're going off and doing your shit, okay? And this idea of flexibility, you're supposed to be working from 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 or 7 to 3 or whatever the case may fucking be. Holy shit. Anyway, it's also clear, as the study illustrates, that these policies take a toll on employee morale and incur additional costs due to turnover. But companies don't seem likely to change course anytime soon. You're making shit up. What this shows is you guys assholes have fucked yourselves with this I'm not returning to work. What it shows is you have all these entitled women that think that they should be able to sit at home and collect a fucking paycheck. Actually, that works with that. But collect a paycheck. That was a Freudian slip right there, because it is a play check, because they're getting paid to play. You know, fuck around with their dog or their cats, make TikTok videos, okay, have their mouse being moved around, looking like they're fucking busy, getting paid to not do a fucking thing. Except, I actually got to do some work right now, and maybe do 15 half-hour worth of work. And you're like, oh my God, look, what's the government going to do when we get rid of all these people? It's actually going to operate because you're going to have people doing the fucking job that they were hired to fucking do, because this shit's even worse than the government. All right. These are entitled fucking women that think that they should be able to collect a paycheck instead of us. All you've shown is that. What you've shown is that these companies are taking more time to hire someone. That's not because they're having a harder time finding someone. It's the fact that they're looking for the right person to come in and fulfill what's required in the position that they're looking to fill. And they're going to make sure that it's the right person. So they're taking a little more time instead of just throwing a body in the fucking position. A warm body. They care. Shit's turning around where it's not an employee's market, it's an employer market. And you fucks are falling right into the fucking perils of that. Enjoy. I'm going to laugh my ass off when you're all crying like, why will no one hire us? Because we don't want to go back. Because we want to work from home. No one will hire us because we want to work from home. That's not right or fair. No, that's fucking life. Deal with it. Anyway, I've covered this well enough. I'm leaving things here. If you've made it this far and haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also feel free to subscribe over on the other platforms where this channel's content is uploaded to, as well as subscribe and follow over on sites like Minds, Gab, and Parler. Links to each are in the description.